is Digger, and I'm 34, and I live in Weaverville, California. I have 3 children with my wife, Ann, Blaze, Justice, and Braylyn.
My name is Ann. I'm 29 years old.
Can we go outside?
Every time I see my kids, it is the happiest day of my life. They are what keeps me going.
My kids are the most important thing in the world to me. Right now I'm lying, because right now, the most important thing to me is getting high.
Every second of every day is based on scoring my drug.
My son Digger and my daughter-in-law Ann are heroin addicts.
When I shoot up, it's like euphoria.
That pain goes away.
All my worries in the world have just melted away.
Jesus.
My mom and dad, they've reached rock bottom and they have nowhere to go.
When I look back at Ann when she was a baby, if someone would have told me that she'd be doing drugs, I would have argued with them.
There's Ann Elizabeth.
I raised Ann to be honest, have morals, and I feel that I did a good job raising Ann.
My dad had the only gas station on a peninsula in Alaska, and we fueled all the cars and the jets and any motorized vehicle there, and so we never went without.
My childhood mostly was happy and fun.
About the time the girls were 11 years old, I divorced their mother.
My mom drank a lot.
She ended up going to rehab, and it didn't work out.
They told her that if she could not get sober, that she should probably leave the family, not to bring us down. So my mom eventually did leave us. My father decided to become a full-time daddy and came to Weaverville. I walked in the room and my eyes went straight to Digger.
Digger as a little boy was so charming.
Growing up here was awesome. My dad put me on a motorcycle before I even seen a bicycle. He used to take me fishing, and he was a good dad till he drank.
I divorced Lawrence, and the custody battle was absolutely horrible. We made an arrangement for him to take Digger just long enough for me to get on my feet and get my own place and stuff.
My dad would leave me with babysitters every day almost. One would take me in the room and rate me with things and laugh over and over and film it.
Recently finding out what happened, it was like getting socked in the face. It's the worst feeling ever.
Instantly, I started smoking pot, and I started drinking beer because the beer made me feel good, and I didn't feel good inside. So I was smoking and drinking till I was 10. Then I started using meth.
I remember Digger meeting Ann just like it was yesterday.
She was 17, I was 21.
She was just gorgeous. He said, "Oh my God, look at her, Mom. I'm gonna marry that girl."
I knew she was the one for me.
Within 3 months, we were married.
The birth of my children is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
She was an amazing mother. She just became this person that she was never shown how to be. It really seemed like now she was who she was meant to be.
Me and my wife started abusing pain medication heavily.
The first time I used drugs, I felt awesome. And I think that very first pill is what grabbed me.
When we couldn't get any more medication from the doctors, we were scared, didn't know what to do. Within a day, we're already getting sick, and that's when we started abusing heroin.
I asked them if they would give me temporary custody of the kids until they figured out what they were going to do about the drug situation and about their life in general.
That's the hardest thing to let go. I couldn't let go.
When I lost my children, I lost everything. I lost self-respect. They were my life. The third day I was in jail, my wife told me that she cheated on me. And she moved in with my best friend, Greg.
Maybe you should just drive by Diggers.
Anne and Greg are using together. It's toxic. And still married, and she's living with another guy.
Recently, Digger moved in with his dad, and the environment there is beyond toxic. He's a drug addict and an alcoholic.
Son, Pumpkinhead! Look at your dad's balance.
Can I have it, please?
I am. That'll help you, huh?
Freeland, Blaze. I put together a visit with Digger and Ann, and this is the first time that all of us have been in the same room for a long time, so I'm really nervous. I want them to have a relationship so bad with their kids because they're missing out on so much.
I'm happy I get to see my mom and dad, but I'm scared that they're gonna be all drugged out and we're not even gonna be able to really talk to them.
Are you guys excited?
Why are you in another relationship where he hurt you?
can come us.
You want me to go get him and tell him to stop fighting?
Yes. Yeah.
Told you daily after what I did to you. That's the truth?
Just so you guys know, we can hear you guys fighting.
I know, but it's 1 o'clock. I'm about ready to go.
You're not gonna see your kids then?
Mom, I'm sorry.
God, I'm gonna go because he has to freaking go get high.
So what we have lined up for Digger is a place in Georgia. We also have lined up is a place in Southern California called The Ranch. And it's lined up for you to get treatment. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, let's get in there and let them know. All right?
Okay, let's do it. I love you so much, son. I miss the times we were sober and going fishing and catching all the big ones. I'm so sorry, son. I do. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. That was...
Dad, I remember when we went camping and had a good time. I also remember when we went salamander hunting. We caught a lot of salamanders. I love you, but if for any reason you get kicked out of the rehab.
It's okay, honey. It's okay.
I'm supposed to have a strong man in my life to rely on. And isn't that supposed to be my dad?
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Dear son, I'm here today because I've watched you suffer, and I can no longer sit by and watch you die a slow, painful death. Will you please accept the help today?
I have a question about that. Is it okay to ask what happened to my wife?
She's getting the same thing. She has no idea yet.
Okay. I'll go. I'll go.
God. Okay. Okay. All right.
No, go on.
Let's go sit down and talk, okay? In the middle, please.
Anne, I'm here because I miss you and I love you. But ever since our 22nd birthday, I knew something had changed with you. It made me sad when you stopped caring for your apartment and your appearance. You went from always clean, neat, dressed, to someone who didn't even brush their hair or get dressed out of their PJs. I want to see you get better because I fear for your life.
I am here today because I love you and I'm scared that soon the drugs will kill you. I remember when we went camping and had a good time, when you brought me into the world, and I also remember when you did my hair for school. If you do go, if for any reason you were kicked out, like because you aren't following the rules or anything, this is gonna kill me. Say it. I want you back. Oh, please, Haley. So will you please accept this help today?
You know deep in your heart, this is what you want. This is what you've been wanting.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
So good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look like your sister now.
I know. Everybody says that.
I never thought you could be happy in sobriety, but I feel like a brand new woman.
Hi.
Oh my God, Dad.
Hi. Today I'm feeling great. I haven't felt this good in 20 years.
You too.
Hi, Dad. Wow, I'm blown away right now. Wow.
Oh, I feel so much better, son.
I miss you.
I miss you, son.
I love the sound of your voice. You sound so good, Dad.
I do not want to throw this away.
No, we won't get this chance again.
5 steps.